Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general scope for the week of April 3rd, 2017. I figure I'd do the weekly and then go on to the monthly since I still have some time for the monthly. What else is going on is Mercury, for the week of April 3rd, Mercury is going into retrograde on April 9th. And what that means is Mercury is a planet of communication, and so whatever is regarding communication will go awry. And I experienced that when I was reading my March 27th readings for that week. That's why it was out late. The videos was out late, and that was due because I was having so much complications. Mercury was already taking its effects with me or on me, and so that's went on with that. So if you're not familiar with the planet, with Mercury going retrograde, yes, it's a planet of communication. It appears that the planet is moving backwards, and so that's why they call it retrograde. But your computers start acting up and get funky with you. Cell phones acts up and gets funky with you as well. There's lots of miscommunications going on, and there's a lot of more domestic disputes, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, and there's a lot more car accidents out on the road as well when Mercury goes retrograde. It lasts, you can feel the effects of it 2 weeks before it starts and 2 weeks after it ends. So it does linger, and I'll get more into that when, because I don't know when it ends. But it does last for 3 to 4 weeks, so it lasts about a month, and I'll get more into that when I do my monthly, because I'll find out when it ends. So other than that, let's just get started with you, shall we? There is a card that keeps popping up. Actually, there's a few. Okay, so we start off with the shadow side, and this is the Devil card in the deck, and this is Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugon. And so what I am getting is, this is a card of manipulation, and so you might be, you might be in a state of manipulating other people, or somebody is manipulating you. Okay. So I'm not sure which way that will go for you, but it's a card of manipulation, but it is also a card of addictions as well. But with addictions, you can get out of it yourself, because if you look, these people aren't bound. In other cards, this girl might be bounded or handcuffed, or however you want to call it. But in the other decks, they're loose, so you can get out of it. It's not something you have to be stuck in. You have your own free will, and therefore you can get out of it. And addictions can be an array of things. It can be drugs, alcohol, it could be codependency, relationship wise. It also can be work related, food related, like, workaholics. It could be exercise related as well. So many varieties in the addiction side, but it could be, like I said, a card of manipulation, and that's where I see when this card comes up mostly. But it could fall, like, there's some of you who might relate with the addiction side of it, so just be aware that it is a major arcana, so you want to pay close attention to that. When you have another major arcana, which is the Moon card, so you could be feeling quite a bit psychic, in touch with your intuitive side, maybe strongly intuitive during this week, or there could be something hidden from you, like a secret, but something being hidden from you at the beginning of the week. It does eventually come out, so it might not come out this week. It could come out next week, or could come out at any time. But it is something hidden to you or from you. Another thing, you could be having vivid dreams as well. prophetic dreams coming up, but also this could be a card of urgency and something happening, an urgency that happens at night, like an emergency happening at night. So for some of you, very probably a handful or probably less than that, the addictions, there could be an urgency regarding maybe somebody who is addicted to something. Okay, and that might come out as an emergency. So that's just the very few of you, but take note on that as well, because it is a major arcana. You have another major arcana, so geez, you have a lot of majors and they're back to back. So it's like the universe is screaming something at you and trying to get your attention in something. Okay. But the next card is the Emperor card. This could be a father figure in your life, or you yourself could be feeling in a very powerful position at this time of the week. This is about midweek, but like I say, cards don't necessarily represent the day of the week. They are energy and they flow. So it could be a father figure in your life, or someone you go to for advice, for maybe fatherly advice, or for just advice period. This is a gentle person, although he is a ruler and matured in his ways and is very experienced, but he still has a paternal instinct to him. So just pay close attention to this. So it could be could be you in that fatherly figure kind of state, or in a powerful state during this time of the week, in a powerful position, or just feeling quite powerful yourself. Or you could be in a status of giving out duties to other people during this time of the week. So just an array of messages that this gives out. Next card we have is the Justice card. So some truth will be coming out, just and it could be from that Moon card if something is hidden. It could be some truth that's coming out. Not necessarily has to be related to the Moon card, but some kind of truth will be coming out. There's going to be a balance in this, where whatever is going on for you at this time, it will turn out to your benefit or turn out in your favor, because she's in the upright position. And what else is going on? And even if you're going through some kind of court action or judiciary situation, it will turn out in your favor, turn out to your benefit. Okay. Next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is very slow moving energy, like a Capricorn. It's an earth sign. Taurus. Who else is earth? I can't think who else is earth. That's okay. But some kind of earth sign, or some kind of portrays some characteristics of this kind of sign. This one is very slow to reveal their feelings for you. Very slow. This could be a message as well that comes to you quite slowly, like snail mail, you know, like in the mail. But something that comes to you quite slowly. But like somebody bringing this news to you eventually, or it goes through the line a lot. It goes through so many people, it finally reaches you. But some kind of message that comes to you. This is an action card, regardless of how slow it is. It's still an action card. So things moving forward for you. It could be financial, not necessarily. This could be an invitation to go out on a date, or just go out period with friends and family. It could be that as well. And this is a perfect card for the weekend as well, if that type of message comes to you, or that type of invitation comes to you. So just remember, it's really slow moving energy. Somebody wanting to spend time with you. That's just another something that came to me. Somebody wanting to spend time with you, but just hasn't had the courage or the guts to come up and ask you themselves. So maybe it's telling you something. If you know that this person likes you, although this person's not telling you, you might want to initiate the conversation. Okay. Next card we have is the Seven of Wands. Few things going on with this one. It's about defending yourself. So you're on the defensive side. You have walls up regarding something. And or it could even be that you're defending and fighting for something that's not even there. You know, you have no reason to even be defending and fighting, because there's really nothing there to defend or fight. Nobody wants it, just so to say. You know, nobody really wants it. Nobody's there to want it. So you're doing this on you know, false circumstances. So but then again, for some of you, there may be a reason for you to be defending yourself and pulling up a wall. But there is a wall that's being put up, and you're defending yourself quite aggressively, because wands are swift and are movement, regardless if it looks like it's standing still or not, standing still or not. It's still movement. Okay. Last card we have, oh, you have another one. See, the universe is really screaming at you. The wheel of the year, or the wheel of fortune. So Sagittarius, things moving in your favor, not moving in your favor, good fortune coming to you, things moving forward. It is a card of completion. You've come full circle on something, and just a really great card to have, especially at the end of the week. Major arcana, so again, pay close attention to this. But like I said, basically the meat and potatoes is good fortune. Almost like a karmic card. It's similar to that, but it is a card of completion. Okay. Alrighty, so let's recap here. Some manipulation going on, or addictions going on. Something being hidden, but will eventually come to light. Or some kind of urgency that happens at night, or you could be just feeling really intuitive and psychic at this time, or you're having very vivid dreams or prophetic dreams at this time as well. But the urgency at night could be related with the devil card as well. So pay close attention to that. You could be dealing with a father figure, or you could be in a situation of a father figure in a powerful state at this time. Maybe even in a mature or ruling state at this time. But you could be also going to this person for advice. Like I said, it's very compassionate, like a father figure in a sort of way. Very, very, how can I say? Oh, I'm just going to say compassionate. That's the only word that really comes to me at this time. It's a compassionate person. And then whatever is going on with you at this time, truth will come out and will turn out in your behalf, or to your benefit, or in your favor. And then we have this slow moving energy that's coming in. And it could be a person that just doesn't reveal his or her feelings towards you. You may want to initiate that conversation with that person. It could be a message, it's a slow moving message that finally gets to you. Oh, what else did I say? It's just very slow moving energy. It could be an invite as well that finally gets to you after a long period of time, and it could be going out with your friends or family, or it could be someone who just really wants to spend time with you meaningfully, like a date on a romantic level. And you could be defending and guarding yourself so hard, so much at this time, putting up walls, or there's no reason to do that. You're defending yourself and you're putting up walls for no reason at all. But for some of you, I think there could be a reason why you're doing that. Just be aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it. And then you come into some good fortune at the end of the week. Things coming full circle for you. Completion. Like a final destination kind of thing, but good fortune and a state of completion for you. So that brings us to the end of the reading, and I bid you guys good week though. So far so good. I mean, it starts off a little rocky, but nonetheless you have a lot that the universe is trying to get your attention on, and so you want to just pay close attention to that. So I bid you a very great week. I'll see you guys for the monthly, And remember, it takes two to tarot. And I bid you aloha.